it's Courtney here, also known as Courtney Spice. As you know, we're gearing up for Battle of the Girl Bands for February. This is the readathon to see which girl band is going to get the Golden Grammy and come out on top. You got Team Spice Girls, myself, Team Destiny's Child, TLC, and Cheetah Girls. So make sure you choose a team. I'm going to link the Discord below so you can go ahead and take a look and, link up with your people. Now, for this readathon, we have 12 group reads. So you have a lot to choose from and an overall ultimate group read. Now, I'm here to tell you about those group reads, okay? So for Team Spice Girls, we're going to start with my pick, which is I Feed Her to the Beast and the Beast is Me. Now, this is an awesome, amazing book, okay? This is about a black ballerina in Paris. She is cutthroat, determined, and talented, and is going to make sure people knows it. So when she gets some supernatural force that is going to help her achieve her goals, she takes it. And everybody else needs to stand out of her way. Now this one, Thornhedge, was recommended by Danny Dobbles, and this one I also read. It is a Snow White retelling in which Snow White isn't necessarily the innocent person. So you have Toadling and a knight who are at odds as to whether or not they need to go into the tower and rescue Snow White. But very short book and very good. T. Kingfisher is always a good time. And then you also have Rainy Blue Reads, who is our illustrious host, and she chose Dawn of Onyx. Now this is a fantasy romance about a woman who is taken prisoner in this dangerous kingdom after she tried to save her brother. And she has this rare magical ability to help heal soldiers. So she tries to escape and trust some people that she don't think she should trust along the way. It says it is backstabbing royals, dark magic, and dangerous beasts. And this is actually part of a series. It looks like a duology at this point. For Team Cheetah Girls, you have Babel. So apparently you have Robin, who is an orphan, and he goes to Oxford in order to study language translation. Somehow he is caught between Babel, I guess that's the university, and some little shady organization that is dedicated to stopping imperial expansion. Sounds very complicated. Definitely not going to be reading that one for sure. Now, Brittany Loves Reading chose that one. Now you have Nell Diamond, who chose The Do-Over. And I already know this is a rom-com because my girl loves rom-coms. So this seems to be about a girl who is in some sort of Groundhog Day loop where she's reliving Valentine's Day and where she's finding out her boyfriend is cheating on her over and over again. And I guess there's another love interest that comes into play. How many days can one girl spend passively watching her life go up in flames? Apparently a lot if it's real life. Then you have Julie with God Killer. Now I keep hearing a lot about God Killer. So apparently this is set in a world where gods are forbidden. You have people called God Killers that go around killing anybody that has any of these sort of abilities. And you have this girl named Cassin that meets this other child that has some sort of god living in her, and she's trying to save her without actually killing her herself, but getting rid of the god. So sounds pretty interesting. Apparently this is like a TikTok fantasy that everybody's going wild with right now. And it looks like it is part of a series, book 1 of 2. And then you have Team TLC, and you have Read It with Neva, who chose Magnolia Parks. Now this is a 5-book or part of a 5-book series, and it looks like it's about Magnolia, who's a girl, and BJ, and it looks like they have this little cat and mouse where they're both dating different people, but they like each other and they keep crawling back to each other. So it sounds like a bunch of dysfunction. I could be here for that at some point. And you have Nicole at Dusty Book Sniffers that has chosen this bad boy, The Bandit Queens. I may actually read this one myself. So it looks like it's about a woman named Geeta in India that her husband is lost. And there's a reputation going around that she offed him and got rid of her husband problems. And other women want in. And it seems like there's some dangerous implications when they are not asking nicely for that help. So this looks like a load of fun. And then you have Leandra at the TBR 0 that has chosen The Tiger's Wife. I like this cover. Very simplistic, but very pretty. It is about family, legend, loss, and love. So apparently there's an area in the Balkans that has a lot of conflict, and some person, a young doctor, arrives there to help an orphanage by the sea. And then you have Natalie, who has a mystery surrounding her grandfather's death. And apparently it sounds like there's going to be some secrets revolving a strange family digging for something in the vineyards, and something is hidden in the landscape. So sounds very serious. And you have Team's Destiny's Child. And you have Reads with Kelsey has chosen Lessons in Chemistry. Now, you know that book has been adapted into a movie lately. So this is set in the 1960s, where you have this chemist that is working on a cooking show. And she takes this very unusual approach to cooking and is empowering women. And it looks like it's a whole bunch of comedy. It says Elizabeth Zott isn't just teaching women to cook. She's daring them to change the status quo. I like that. And the next book is One Dark Window. So this is about a woman in a mist-locked kingdom, a dark kingdom. And she has some sort of monster in her head that keeps her safe. And she's on a dangerous quest to help this kingdom that's infected with some sort of dark magic. And she meets a mysterious highwayman who is already guilty of treason. And then she is forced to face her darkest secret yet. The nightmare is slowly, darkly taking over her mind, and she might not be able to stop it. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay, that sounds kind of interesting. And then you have Amy's pick, which is Stood in the Stacks. And it's about a sexy man librarian that knows the type of genre that all the women want. And that sounds pretty fun. You already know there's some romance in there. And there's a fake dating trope in there as well. And then you have the ultimate buddy read is A River Enchanted. Now, River Enchanted is part of a series. It's the first book. And this is by the author that wrote Divine Rivals, which has been making a really big splash lately. And basically, I guess some guy gets a letter about women going missing. So he comes back to his clan. And there's elemental spirits that dwell in every breath of air, splash of water, blade of grass. It looks like it's going to be very poetic, it seems. And it looks like there's a bit of a mystery and a love story, unforgettable characters, a thrilling plot, and a lush folklore-infused world. Okay, part of a duology. So let's see if you're interested in that. And those are the group reads for Battle of the Girl Band Readathon. Let me know if you're participating and which team that you're going to be on. Go Team Spice Girls. Now keep in mind that group books are worth 50 points each and are worth 100 points if you steal from another team. And the ultimate group read is worth a whopping 200 points. So you can definitely accumulate something really, really good there. Okay, I'm going to get out of here and figure out which book I am going to read. Okay, so please like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know which team you're on in the comments below. Okay, y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.